Right, let's try it again, shall we? I think we might be back now. Apparently got a policy violation. I don't know what the fuck that means. Hopefully you're here. Let's have a look. Right, there's a like on the video. So obviously somebody's bloody here. Oh my god! I don't. Maybe it's because I'm playing the TV show on the live stream, so I've got to. I'll exit that video because of it. What the fuck? Policy violation? What have I done? What have I done? What a load of bollocks! Oh my god! Hello, Ian Feibig. Essentially, what I'm doing is I'm having a chat with the Animorphs fans, having a bit of a listen at a podcast, and turning it into a drinking game. Yeah, so Shaka, no more Nickelodeon. What a load of bollocks! And you know what? I was needing the lavatories and I was needing a cigarette, so I thought, oh, I'll just what I'll do, I'll go to the Animorphs TV show thing, and I'll just let that play for a bit, so you lot could be entertained for a while. But obviously, that's not going to happen now, is it? So, what do I do? What do I do? I'll probably just let the mystery pillock. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the lavatory. I'm going to go have a cigarette, and I'm just going to let the podcast play for a little while I do that. Or should I do a cigarette? Oh, I can't smoke indoors. I'd never do that, and I'm not going to make an exception now. So I'll let you listen to the podcast while I go do the necessary things, and I shall be right back while you come in. If anybody does come in, just mention to them that this is part 3 of the stream. Be right back.
The New Dork
Times.
The New Dork Times? That was funny. The New Dork Times.
I was like, okay, Marco.
I love that. This is so funny. Wussy Weekly, Midget Monthly, The New Dork Times, Marco added. He and Jake exchanged a high five.
Like,
so, it's like, yeah, you got him, buddy.
That really was soul-crushing, that insult. I just love how, like, Cassie and Rachel are going on and on about how cute this guy is, and Jake is like, wait, hey, hold on. Wait, there's no need for that. There's no need. Can we not? He's like, Cassie, really?
It's like, so funny.
It's so funny.
I love them. But they're like, okay, we need to figure out what to do about this. And Cassie's like, oh, well... Or Rachel's like, oh, I mean, for a start, we have to find out if he's already a controller, and we'd probably have to meet him to do that. And then her and Cassie are like, we're gonna get very close to him. Very close. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. The two of you are making me sick, Jake said.
He's so jealous, and I love it so much.
Yeah. So
this
it cuts...
is so silly.
It's so dumb. It cuts to Rachel and her fam watching reruns of The Powerhouse. And she's like, do you think Jeremy Jason McCall is cute? Fully watching Freeform. It's not ABC Family anymore. It's Freeform.
Whatever.
But like, they're like, do you think Jeremy Jason McCall is cute? Rachel asked her, like, sister. And she's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe 1,000. And she's like, he's even cuter than that guy Marco. You know the one who's cousin Jake's friend? I just realized I have a cousin Jake.
You do?
Isn't that sad?
That is so funny.
Did I just realize that?
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. All right, Rachel. All right.
He's nothing like Book Jake. He's like 40 and he's very large. But he's like, yeah, I know Marco. You actually think Marco is cute? And she's like, sure. And she's like, Jordan, do the world a whole favor and never ever tell him.
Marco's ego would never recover. It would never deflate.
Never. But they're watching it and they're like, Cassie's like, this is, like, so weird. Would it really be possible that Jeremy Jason McCall would be a controller? Oh, by the way, can I just say, we fucking called this. We didn't use the exact thing Jeremy Jason McCall, but when we went on our Ray Fiennes rant, we exactly called this. Our power is incredible.
We're astounding. We can
Our
actually...
minds are amazing. They amaze me sometimes.
Right. So I am here. Wait, did it not play? Why wasn't it playing? I thought it was playing. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's just been blank noise for a while. I thought it was playing.
Our minds.
Right, now it's playing.
I mean, God, we're so strong.
I do apologise.
It's like we have, like, Oracle your sight. Like, what was that? We have pre-sight. We have foresight. We have vision.
Yeah, so sorry about that. I imagine it's because I was playing the Animals TV show in the background, so we'll just avoid doing that from now on.
We're never wrong.
It's a shame.
We've never been wrong, actually. Every prediction we've made so far, they've all been right. Go back and listen to them. They've all been right.
If not.
It was Shakaton, okay. So I'll have to avoid doing that in the future.
I just wanted
Lesson
to point out,
learned.
like,
Remember, this is first
I just
episode,
we
test episode.
Completely stopped making predictions and just started
It's a learning experience.
Assumptions about the next couple of books. Like, I haven't made, like, a specific prediction about the next book in many an episode. Because
it's impossible.
No, Mystery Pillock. No, you're lying. In fact, because...
Anyway.
In fact, everybody else, tell Mystery Pillock he's a liar. A liar. A filthy liar who needs to drink 4 fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, but she is looking up, like, stuff about Jeremy Jason McCall. I think she's on the internet. No, not here. No, she's on the internet, yeah. And she's like, okay, let me look up Jeremy Jason McCall. And she reads, like, on the 24th, Jeremy Jason...
Tell you, I'll drink a finger for the technical issues. Drink.
On the road, right in our town for the week. 2 days from now, he's gonna be there. Whoa!
Whoa!
So she snatched up the portable phone, and she speed dialed Cassie, and it's like, he's coming here. Who? What? Jeremy Jason is coming here. And then they're like, oh, fuck. And so she
like the modern day or the 90s Justin Bieber.
She's having too many feelings, and she takes she's trying to breathe, but she feels like a swarming of needles spreading across her skin, and she's like, "There's something wrong with me. This is not about Jeremy Jason McCall, but there's something wrong with me." And she looks down and she sees that her hand is a dark mottled reptile green, and something is very wrong. She's morphing without wanting to.
Shit.
Is that what you got?
Let them swear. This would be an oh shit moment.
I would be like, fuck.
Wow, the swear words all coming out now.
Oh my god. Why?
Smoking is a bad habit, by the way.
Why does the weird
I don't recommend
morphing
it.
Stuff always
As a person who
happen to
does
Rachel?
it, I don't recommend it.
Poor Rachel.
Why does this always happen to Rachel? Somebody give her a break. Like,
maybe that's her. She gets the physical trauma.
Yeah, didn't we talk about this last time?
We did. We talked about that last time. She gets the physical trauma. Marco gets the family trauma. Jake gets the mental trauma. Cassie's there, and Tobias is a bird, and Axe has societal trauma.
Cassie is there.
They all have trauma. It's just all a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Anyway, wow. Groundbreaking. She's turning into a crocodile, which is objectively not good.
Yeah, she's like morphing at like Mach 5.
Oh yeah, she's like she's going for it, except not wanting to go for it. And then she's a crocodile, and then she's no longer a crocodile because she's morphing into an elephant.
No, she morphs into a fucking ant first, which is terrible.
Oh, that is terrible, right?
Like her waist like narrows like into like a.
You're sort of going into the plot
like,
now.
Gets pinched together. Horrible. She morphs into an ant.
Are you all?
Like, oh god, morph out. This is like a terrible, terrible dream.
It sort of destroys the momentum of my live stream when it keeps freaking crashing, doesn't it?
And then she's
I build
like,
up a little
"Oh
audience,
God,
and
oh Jesus
it goes
Christ,
up, and then
oh
suddenly
fuck,
bang,
oh someone help!" And then she's
people have to
turning
come
into
back.
an elephant.
It's ridiculous.
And she becomes too heavy for the room and crash.
Come on, people, let me
Crashes into
drink.
the kitchen, through the bedroom.
I'm sure
breaks
Mystery
her
Pillock will
house.
find some way to
She breaks her house and she's
get
like,
me to drink.
"Oh God,
Luckily,
I hope that none of my family were here."
It was she and her sisters were there. Her mom wasn't there, thankfully.
Yeah, her sisters are like in the family room, luckily.
Yeah, so nobody's hurt, but they think she's hurt because she like just fell through the floor, and so by now she's morphing back into a human, which is something at least.
Yeah.
Shaken something. She's covered in dust, and like her sisters have to dig her out and then call 911.
Yeah.
So we're just going over
although
basically
this
a
book is
review of
very
the
dumb
plot
and very
now.
silly. This was pretty scary.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
just
hoping
going,
we get
like,
some more
the
focus
descriptions of
soon.
going from like
So I wanna get you
crocodile
lot to
to
drink.
ants to fly. I mean, I just hate when they turn into insects of all kinds, especially when they turn into a fly and their eyes like bulge out and like crystallize. Not fun.
No.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, but like this
That's something wrong. Something wrong. It is fun. And that's two fingers. Everybody. I'm just finding an excuse to drink now. Drink. I do hope to do more of these live streams, by the way. And we will iron out the issues, because there have been obvious issues today. Well, this is part 3 of a stream, which goes to show. I think I've sorted out the internet problems. I've sorted out the policy problems. So from now, well, I've still yet to sort out the audio problems, because obviously I'm having to go through this shitty microphone. But hopefully next time I'll have it sorted so that we can go through a decent microphone. It's all part of a tester, this is, and seeing how we go. And I'm actually enjoying it, so I think we'll do this more. It will probably mean that when I'll have to fill in Wednesday's video slot with something else. I mean, I'm already thinking, what am I going to put up on Wednesday? Because I'm so used to having a video go up on Wednesday. No, Kevin, it was 5 likes before. It's not now. Shame the TV show didn't show Cassie crashing through a ceiling road. Well, the TV show couldn't have afforded that, Mystery Pillock. Captain Kirk, you can't do that. And because you're trying to make me do it when it's an illegal move, you drink 3 fingers.
Intention is pretty scary.
The headset's working great.
Yeah,
thank you. That's good news.
I would not want to.
It's not as good as my usual microphone.
That. Especially since you can't. It's not.
I was trying several things, by the way, with my microphone. Because firstly, I've got this, which is the Zoom H Hotel to November, which is a great little microphone. I tried that, and for whatever reason, OBS made me really high pitch. So I thought I'd try putting in my lanyard microphone, but the same problem persisted. Now, they're both really good quality microphones, but they were having the same problem, so I've had to go for the headset microphone, which isn't anywhere near as good. I mean, the budget was limited, so... The budget was so bad, Mystery Pillock, I don't think they could have done that.
Like, you're just morphing at speed between one thing and another. Like, you can't control.
By the way, we probably won't get through this full episode
like,
of the Animorphs Book Club,
from one
but
thing to another, you can't pick what
I think you'll get enough of an idea of what they're about.
So, like, she had no
if you
control
like them,
over
you'll go
if
check
it
them out.
was, like, an
I will put
elephant or a
links in the
cockroach
descriptions. I'll go back and
or
edit the
a cat
descriptions.
or whatever, which is pretty terrifying.
That is pretty scary. But she's fine. The
Oh,
fire
by the
department
way,
guys show up. They dig her out of the rubble.
if you're Mystery Pillock, right, sign up to the Secret Santa thing to be in with a chance of winning all sorts of little goodies from me, like fan fiction books and lino prints. I did a video of it today, so go check that out. And if you haven't signed up to the Animorphs Secret Santa, please go and do that.
And she's sitting on a hospital bed, and all these microphones are on the hospital bed, and all these microphones are like, she's like all these like reporters are trying to talk to her, and she's like, man, my hair probably I probably look like shit. Yeah, and she like all these people are like, how did it feel to fall into a crocodile pit?
Crocodile.
And then have your house
The
fall
fuck's a
down on
crocodile?
you. She's like, not very good. And they're like, don't you think you're really lucky? She's like, if I were lucky, I wouldn't keep falling, huh? And like she keeps giving these like terrible like answers.
I love her.
She's
For
great.
someone so perfect, she has not great social skills, which I absolutely love.
I love this like that she's like super like attractive, like very beautiful, but she's like just dog shit at social interactions.
She's not that
like,
bad, is she?
Dumpsters in.
Fully, like
Is she that
Cassie's
bad
better,
at social interactions?
at social
say
interaction
she
than
is.
she is. That's why, you know what? Like the best.
Right, Captain Kirk, you don't need to be on Facebook. You just need to have email. All you need to do for the Animal Secret Santa is send an email to merryanimorphs@yahoo.com. And that's it. You just need to give your details. You don't need to be on Facebook. You just need to have email. That's all. Yeah, that's it. And you'll be in with a chance of getting all sorts of goodies from me. I plan to put all that stuff in and even more little bits, because where I work, there are like arts and crafts sessions. So maybe I'll put something. I don't think I'll be very good at making something, but there are people there, and I'll just say, you know, I'll put a design forward for you, and you can do that. They'll be like, sure, there you go. They'll be like, Animorphs art, cool.
Friendship is
And
when,
you can get it in your
like,
Christmas
the two
pack.
people make up like a fully functioning person. Like Cassie has no sense of fashion, but she has good social skills. Rachel has no social skills, but has an excellent sense of fashion. Together, they form a functional human being.
That's fair enough. You're not a fan of issuing details.
Which I
The
love.
guy
That's
who
dynamic.
that you
Yeah.
email,
So good.
Anyway,
So
As far as I know, is a pretty trustworthy guy.
And her
I've
mom's like,
interacted
"Are you
with him quite a
okay?"
lot.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And Cassie's there too, and she's like, are you okay?
are
Like
you
in a very neutral voice, but like Rachel knows that like, oh, it's probably gonna have to talk about this, huh?
probably a pointed question?
Yeah. But Rachel's like, oh, the house fell on me. The house is gone. And her mom's like, nah, we got insurance. We're good.
Her mom is so happy about this. She's like, because her mom's a lawyer.
Yeah,
she's like,
we can get
sue
the new
them
house.
for everything they're worth.
Captain Kirk, all the details you need are in the video that I put up on YouTube channel today. All you've got to do for the Animal Secret Santa is email merryanimorphs@yahoo.com and say, I want to join up for the Animal Secret Santa. Here's the address to post to. You can do like a P.O. box. You know, a P.O. box, so you don't have to give your actual email address. You just give a P.O. box. And if you want, you can put preferences, like my favourite character is, I don't know, Richard Carpenter. I don't know.
Rachel's like, okay, I think we know where Rachel gets some of her spirited ruthlessness from.
That's
this
impulsivity.
Girl boss.
I'm counting that as a character trait. That's one finger. Drink.
Lawyer of a mother who wants to sue everybody for everything after their house fell down.
Naomi is a girl boss.
Naomi's a Karen. She's a straight up Karen.
Did we talk about Visor?
Thank you for the likes, by the way.
Did you say she was a girl boss?
If you haven't already liked this
Yeah.
video,
I don't
please
know if I
do.
said it in the
We're getting
episode,
drunk
but
to
we've
Animorphs
definitely
content.
talked about
We're
Mr.
talking
One being a
Animorphs.
girl boss like 10 times in the past like 3 episodes. I'm hyper focused on this idea.
Of girl boss Visor 1.
But yeah, her dad shows up and is like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you good? I mean, do you need like somewhere to live?" and
Yeah,
Like,
and he's
they're-
like, sorry, go ahead.
no, well, he's like,
Right. Mystery Pillock asks, so how did you get on with Mission 4 of the Game Boy game? Not trying to talk people in more Look, stop being a smart-ass, pillock-brained walloper, right? I'm an expert at games. Dylan McCants has got tea. What are the drinking rules for this one? Good stuff on getting tea, by the way. Proto-British. Welcome to the live stream. We've had issues, and if anybody's watching now who hasn't experienced the issues we've had, if the stream suddenly goes down, I will be back, and it will probably be in a separate stream. We're having teething troubles today. It is the first episode, so just have to bear with me, including the bad headset. You got tea. Your drinking rules are for every finger I drink, you do 5 press-ups. That's your drink. That's your drinking rule. Mystery Pillock, stop being a smart ass, or I will make you do an extra forfeit. I will destroy you, and I have the ability to destroy you. I didn't go full Brit. I just didn't understand everything. Fucking hell, Governor. Why don't I show you one half and a bit of fucking punch in your face, I will. But do you like I've watched one episode of Doctor Who, and I didn't like it. In the same way that I've not watched a single episode of Star Trek. You know, my favourite series is a sci-fi series, but the only other sci-fi series that I've ever watched and actually really enjoyed is Star Wars, which is probably cringe on my part. I'm actually one of those suckers who liked the prequels. I liked the prequels. I mean, the acting wasn't overly great, but the storyline I liked. Oh, you're talking to Living Shadow. Right, here's an admission from me to you. Probably quite a personal one from me to you. I must have a small bladder. Because once I break the seal, it's every frickin' 10 minutes. Maybe it's a problem. Maybe I need to go see a doctor, but I need the lavatory again. So keep track of how many fingers I need to drink. I shall press play on the bloody podcast, and I shall be right back in about a minute. Be right back.
Hey Naomi, where are you guys gonna live? And Naomi's like, I guess we'll live at my mom's till the old lady drives me crazy. And her dad's like, I'll just take Rachel. You know, it's fine. And then Cassie's also like, she can also stay with me if you like. My mom and dad won't care. But Rachel is gonna stay with her dad at the Fairview Hotel until everything blows over.
Here's the thing. Rachel has 2 sisters. But her dad only offers to take Rachel. He's like, I'll take Rachel.
Rachel is the reason that he's offering to take Rachel is because Rachel's the one who fell through the house, and
I suppose that's fair.
He pretty explicitly says I'll take her until all this blows over because all these people are trying to interview Rachel since she's the one who both fell in the crock pit and fell through her house.
That's fair. Okay, I think I just missed that part. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I was mad at him for no reason then. Okay, cool.
No, that's okay. But she's like, Dad, you said that the talk shows wanted to interview me, right? And I'm like, wouldn't it be better if I agreed to do one show? Then the others would let me be. And her dad's like, you don't have to. They'll blow over anyway. And she's like, but what if I did the Barry and Cindy Sue show? Huh? And Cassie is like, you idiot. Why are you thinking about Jeremy chasing McCall right now? Oh
my god, I didn't realize it was because she's
freaking Captain Kirk.
I thought it was
I mean, I've never watched Star Trek, but I know,
she knows that
I don't need to have watched Star Trek to know, the main characters. It's so big in pop culture.
In her head, she wants to, save him. Because she can't imagine possibly that he'd be a bad person.
I see. I see.
Right, where are they in the podcast?
Coming into focus.
We're talking about book 12, The revelation.
It's all coming together.
Revelation? Fuck no.
Apparently,
The reaction.
grasping the main
I'm thinking
themes of
well
this
ahead
book as
of
much as
myself.
I thought I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to read the Jeremy and Jason McCall part like twice because I was like, "Wait, what's happening?" I just didn't understand.
Yeah, it's okay. But she goes to her dad's hotel, and she's like fucking like, what? I'm on the 22nd floor. What would happen if I turn into an elephant? This would not be good. And so she like can't sleep. She keeps like.
I'm waiting for them
moving her
to
hands,
say
making
something that'll
sure
get
that
me
she's
drinking.
human. And then she calls room.
There really
service,
aren't that
like,
many forfeits
I know,
in this one.
Oh, this made me. I never have like ordered room service, right? Because that's like a rich people thing.
Oh yeah,
I've always
sure.
just like wanted to order room service, get that $10 milk.
Then again, I've never ordered room service.
Oh my god,
I love the idea of room service.
so good. I think
Makes you
I've
feel rich.
ordered room service maybe once, and it wasn't good. But the idea of it.
I've stayed in multiple hotels with my fiance. Now, if you don't know my fiance, she was here for 6 months, just before the pandemic hit. So she was staying with me quite regularly. We would go back and forth because she's American. In fact, the reason we met is because she read my Animorphs fan fiction, which I think is great. She read my Animorphs fan fiction. We got talking, and then we just, kept talking, started playing games with each other, started voice chatting, and it took off from there. And we kept going back and forth. And just before the pandemic hit, she was over living with me here for 6 months. And we stayed in many a hotel together. So we stayed in a couple of places in Plymouth. We stayed in a place in New York called The Paul Hotel. And as you walk out the front door, you can see the Empire State Building is like that, right just up there. And I came to realise that the reason the price was as it was quite an expensive hotel, was because of the scenery, because the actual hotel itself wasn't that great. And we stayed in the Crown Plaza in Plymouth, which I thought personally was a much nicer hotel for a minuscule price in comparison to the Pool. Thought I'd mention that. But yeah, we've been apart since the pandemic because of obviously the travel restrictions. But we are getting married. She's my fiance. And hopefully within the next few months she will be here. And she'll hopefully join me with these Animorphs videos. And we'll probably start a new series together. It'll be great. I've already done a few videos of her on the channel playing like the board games and stuff. Yeah, Shaka, she is an Animorphs fan. That's how we got together through Animorphs. I've mentioned this in a couple of videos before. If it wasn't for Animorphs, I wouldn't have met the love of my life.
It's really appealing.
The closest thing I've gotten to room service is when I went to the hospital for my surgery, and they gave me, I could call in and order food. And it was hospital food. It wasn't good.
Hospital food is underrated.
When I was sick with mono for 2 weeks.
No, that's room service.
Look, wow.
That was directly to
Captain freaking Kirk, what's that meant to mean? If she likes your fan fiction, she's a keeper, that's not easy. Oh, fuck me. He's had me trousers down. Oh, defeated. Fucking Captain Kirk. My weakness. You utter. That's what you are. You're an utter. I can't believe you'd say that. You bastard. Yeah, you kid. You should do a drinking game with her like you do with Raptor. I probably will. Raptor's in for a treat. I'm planning to, because with the TV series we used to do with him, I'm planning to change his forfeit every week. So this coming week, he's going to have closed pegs on his face. And I think there's something new for the week after, and the week after, and the week after, and the week after. And it should be good fun. We'll vary it up each
the
week.
The closest thing I've gotten to hotel room service is for my mom's 50th birthday. We went to London But we were already in Europe for a Girl Scout trip. With our Girl Scout troop, we went to London, then we went to Paris, and then me and my mom went back to London to celebrate my mom's 50th birthday. And we stayed at a very fancy hotel that offered me champagne when I walked in, even though I was fully 15 years old.
Hell, yes.
And we got the special mini fridge, which had like a Coke, some chips, here's stuff, and like it wasn't free, but
that's black now.
I like to think it was free.
Change the letters on that thing to black, so it's easy
I know
to see.
exactly what you're talking about. That was always off limits.
Yeah, well, because you take the thing off and then they charge you immediately.
Yeah.
Magnets.
We'll get to the end of my drinking,
rich people,
and I'll drink a shot of rum to finish the episode.
But
How's that sound?
she's like, I want a cheeseburger.
That's how long
I want
we're going
a
for.
salad with poppy seed dressing and cherry pie, and cancel the salad.
And also add a milkshake.
All right.
Milkshake, please.
Mystery Pillock says you should allow me to come up with a Raptor forfeit. So if you lot start suggesting forfeits to Raptor, I shall, if I like them, I shall incorporate them into the future videos. I'm sure he will love it. He was here earlier and then he disappeared after the first stream crash.
I love her. And then Cassie calls her and she's like, I'm on my way. And then Rachel reorders the salad and another piece of pie for Cassie, like a good friend.
Made me so hungry.
No. It made me want pie.
Rachel, Cassie is like, you're gonna have to be rich when you grow up, Rachel. I mean, this is also natural for you. You fit right in. What do you think Rachel will do when she gets older?
I've received a picture.
Cannot see Rachel.
I've received a picture from Captain Kirk of him drinking to this live stream. Well done. And to celebrate, we shall all drink 2 fingers in celebration of celebrating and spilling beer all over myself. What a cunt I am. Just fucking spilt beer. Drink, you bastards!
Being anything but rich. Personally, I feel like she is a person to either girl boss her way up the ladder somewhere or marry rich.
I think she's gonna be a gymnast, maybe, or maybe not.
Raptor wearing another shirt. I don't think he's gonna have enough shirts.
She's not that good at it. She doesn't really seem interested in competition.
I'll have to ask him how many shirts he has.
That's true.
In that way. I don't know, maybe some sort of like politician or
maybe like a general in the army.
I don't think she would.
General in the army.
Well, she's fucking ruthless. She likes to fight. That's the thing.
True. I don't know.
Doesn't count as
some
impulsive.
position of relative power with a high paycheck,
rich.
But also rich. Yeah, she would get like a position of relative power and then also marry rich. Do both. You know, cover all the bases. Yeah, that's the move.
Yeah, I can't marry rich until the wage gap gets fixed.
That is a good point. I can't.
Right, that's modern political issues. The gender wage gap, which controversial opinion coming up, only exists because people choose different jobs. That's a natural wage gap. I'm not going to get political, but that's modern political issues, which I haven't had for a while. That's 2 fingers. Fucking drink.
Can't marry.
Yeah.
But no, that's a good point.
But yeah, they're talking about the thing that happened, and she's like, "Yeah, I was."
By the way, for anyone watching, like when I lift my middle finger up like that, it's because I'm measuring with 2 fingers, so I keep my other fingers loose, which means the little finger goes out further. I'm not being like fucking fucking cucumber sandwiches. I don't know why I was doing that. Doing that. That.
Just on my website, capital W website, because it's 1999. 1998. And I was like, I was on some
90s
websites,
reference.
And
3 fingers. Fuck me. Oh, here comes the drinking, guys. Here comes the fucking drinking. Deary me. Drink.
Suddenly, I'm morphing into the crocodile. And it's like, it's just weird that it just happened. And Cassie's like, it better not be something that just happened. Or no, Rachel's like, it better not be something that just happened. I could have killed Jordan and Sarah. And Cassie's like, yeah, we should probably talk to Axe. And Rachel's like, yeah, sure. Don't talk to Jake, though. Thank you. And she's like,
John Smith reminds me of Night Outs as a student.
She's the one who
Nights Out as a student.
You should do.
I love how they're all like getting on Jake's case for like keeping his visions, his slight insanity. And
Captain Kirk says, I'm regretting this drinking game. So it's your fucking right for drinking JD and Coke. See, what I do is I choose my drinks specifically so that I know that I can drink a lot and not get too space invaded.
From them.
I don't know, what was Shaka originally claimed that he's drinking whiskey, but he's obviously lying. He's drinking something else now.
And then immediately one book after, she's like, let's keep this between you and I. Let's keep this on the DL.
Well,
you know?
those weren't these Animorphs, were they?
We're gonna have this talk again. We're gonna have this discussion. We're doing this now.
And Cassie's like, yeah, we need to talk to Axe. And Rachel's like, yeah. But don't talk to Jake. You know, he'll just say that I need to
don't know what's going on anymore. I'm too drunk.
Yeah, it's because that's what you should do. And Rachel's like, no, I need to stay focused. The more focused I am, the less likely that it will ever happen again. I'm not gonna let it happen. I picked up my burger.
Cassie. I love her.
Cassie's great. I like Cassie. She's underrated.
But by the way, earlier in the couple chapters ago, they made the plan, which was to, they're gonna... Jeremy Jason McColl's on a yacht. They're gonna go to the yacht.
Love that. Love that for them. They're like, you know what? We're just gonna crash his boat party and snoop about and see what we can see.
Yeah. And at the end of this chapter, Rachel's like, on a yacht, huh? He'll probably be lying around in a bathing suit.
Military.
These two.
I love it.
Well, that's naughty talk, so we'll get to that. Mystery Pillock says, I just thought you're going to have to watch the Face Off 3-parter again with Raptor. Yes, I am not looking forward to that. What are the forfeits again for that one? I've got them all here. Right, so that's the forfeit for Podcast Watch. This is for the Meet the Stars book. And that's for the Raptor series. So inner monologues, stock noises, cliches. I don't think there'll be as many drinking opportunities, but just the amount of cringe from the Face Off 3-parter is going to be enough to absolutely floor me. I don't need to drink. I will be drunk. Right. So that was naughty talk, which is 2 fingers. Drink.
These two.
I love them.
Which, by the way, there's an error here. It says on a yacht, huh? Rachel mused. You are Rachel. Rachel.
Oh my god.
I just noticed that, and I highlighted that.
Shaka, catch up.
That's
drink.
I didn't even
for
see
Christ's
that.
sake.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't notice it until just now.
Well.
But yeah, Rachel tries to sleep, and she wakes up like 50 times. She has to keep checking to make sure that she's human. And she has weird dreams. Like she morphed in one of the dreams. She morphed into Jeremy Jason and then got fly eyes. That's kind of foreshadowing.
A little bit.
In terms of morphing into a human.
Yeah. Interesting. We can talk about that later.
Where's the foreshadowing? I don't get it.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
We'll get into it.
But Rachel's dad is like, yeah, you kept waking
I do
up
not
and
have to add
sleep.
cringe to the
Like,
rule.
not
I will die.
You know.
Mystery Pillock.
But Rachel goes to school. she took a taxi. And she's
What
like,
do you
yeah,
mean
maybe I
chug
should be just
now?
trying to grow up.
What's all this?
And she
Right, I need to have a word with the fucking Animorphs fans around here, right? You're getting too big for your freaking boobs. I know Animorphs is having a bit of a resurgence lately. But you lot have been taking the piss. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to say to you right now. I'm trying to fucking chug now. You're getting too big for your boots, Animorphs fans. I know we're getting graphic novels and all that shit, but do you know what I'm annoyed about? The fact that the second graphic novel was released on the 5th, and it's the 16th, and it still hasn't arrived. I pre-ordered the bastard, and it's still not here. God damn America. I know what's happened. It's all based because I went to Plymouth and went shopping around, and I made sure to sort of pass by like graphic novel sections, and I did the same with book one. And they don't sell the Animorphs books. It's basically just an American market sort of thing. So it's all coming from America. So I still haven't got fucking graphic novel 2 yet. I need to do a review because I'm the Animorphs fucking YouTube channel. Animorphs Reviews YouTube channel. I need to do a review on it. And it's now almost 2 weeks after it's released and I still haven't fucking got the shit. When did yours come out? I still haven't got mine. And it's been 11 days and I pre-ordered the fucker. It's crazy. Shaka's chugging. Chug, 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 chug. Man. Chug it like Axe chugs cinnamon buns.
you know, all of the kids are like, yeah, you think it's Crocodile Dundee?
By the way, Shaka, I want you to do more Animorphs videos, right? Because if you do another Animorphs video, I'm making this deal with you now. If you do another one, I will do. So I do the Animorphs video reactions. I will do an Animorphs video review of your reaction. And I want you to do a video of, just something I can react to and have fun with. Do an Animorphs video that I can react to. Yeah, I like that idea. Yes. I'm going to have to go to the lavatory again. So, I shall press play and hopefully it'll actually frickin' work this time and I'll be right back.
Stay away from me, you'll make the school fall down. And other 90s bully things.
They're like, I am a bully. I am from the 90s. Hilarious.
Yes, friend.
Sorry. Sorry, go ahead. I don't know.
No, I just like your impression of a 90s bully. It's like, it is 1999, and I am bullying you.
It is 1999, and I am bullying you because you are smart by shoving you into a locker, because we have lockers.
It is 1999. I am walking around with a Walkman.
That's
and
right.
I am bullying you.
I have a Letterman's jacket that's blue and white because I am a popular kid, and I am bullying you.
I am a bully. Did you hear about Mr. Clinton's presidency? I love this character of a 90s bully who just says vaguely mean things and mostly just talks about being in the 90s.
I love it.
So dumb. But she gets called into Chapman's office.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. I get such a bad vibe from Chapman.
He has a worse vibe than Visor 3, most books.
His vibe is rancid and creepy.
Because like they describe, he's like balding and a middle-aged man. Yeah, he just gives creepy, rancid creeper vibes.
Yeah, ever since he was first like originated in like book 2, really, I've gotten like very bad vibes.
Where are we?
Oh, yeah. And it's so sad because the actual Chapman seems like a good person.
Yeah, the good Chapman, the real Chapman.
The good Chapman and the bad Chapman.
Talking about Chapman
is a good person.
Good Chapman.
Your Chapman is.
Well, apparently there's
slime man.
a 90s reference. What was the 90s reference? You seem pretty certain about it. If you mention it to me, and I agree that it's a 90s reference, I will drink for a 90s reference.
Who is also
Ugh.
an idiot still.
Yeah.
Still an idiot underling, but also just has nasty, slimy vibes.
Yeah, he's a little slimy frog.
Slimy frog man.
But yeah, Rachel's like, what's this about? He's very sweaty. Rachel's like, what's this about? And Shaman's like, I just wanted to talk to the big celebrity. And Rachel's like, okay. What did you figure out? Did you figure out that I morphed into the crocodile? If I'd be dead meat if you did. And so he's like, so, and she's like, so. And then he's like, are you like
Mystery. 90s bullies and Clinton's. That is a 90s reference. So that is Three Fingers. That's a drink. Three Fingers. Drink, you bastards. You Annie fan bastards.
okay? Because your grades have dropped this last semester. Not a lot, but this made me so mad. Your teachers think you aren't applying yourself the way you used to. I still have an A average, I pointed out. Barely. Sir, what?
Sir, please.
What do you think it means to have grades dropped?
Sir.
My average in high school, I talked about this last time, how bad I was in high school. It was like a C. Like a C average. I was a C student. Like, grades dropping for me means...
I'm not going to make it through this whole episode of the Animorphs Book Club. So I'm nearing the end of my drinks. But I just want to take this break to say, if you enjoy the content, the Animorphs Book Club, it's not on the Animorphs podcast directory. So, probably tomorrow when I'm recovered, I shall edit the description to these videos to send you a link to the Animorphs Book Club so you can go check this out yourself. I'm enjoying it, Bryn and Jenny. I'm sort of getting to the point where I'm too drunk to know what's going on anymore, because I'm on to can number 5 and it's getting late. And you bastards are trying to get me drunk. And the stream is essentially a test stream. But I tell you what, I've loved it. I've loved doing this. And I will do more of these streams. Just hope they'll be more reliable next time. And, we'll build it as time goes on. But I'll have to adjust my schedule. Because I'm approaching the end of the Animorphs book reviews thing. So once that's done and Saturdays are free again, I'll probably move the drinking game stuff to the Saturday so I can do it as a live stream, and then move over videos to the Wednesday, which will be like what I plan to call analysis. So analysis, but it's Animorphs. Animorphs analysis. Analysis. It's what the fuck do they call it? Oh, the word escapes me. I'm too drunk. But yeah, so Saturdays will probably be the drinking game live streams, and then Wednesdays will be analysis videos where I talk about various characters and plot lines or whatever, and then Mondays will be other videos like video reactions and stuff like that. So, and another one of my plans as well. I'm gonna list off to you my plans for this channel once I've reviewed all of the books. Anivision Book Contest. If you've ever heard of the Eurovision Song Contest, it's where a bunch of nations come together and sing songs and they rate each other. I'm going to do the same for the Animorphs books. So that'll be an interesting little series to find out the fans' favourite Animorphs books. I'm going to do tier lists. So you've seen the tier list for whatever. I'm going to do various numbers of tier lists. I'm going to do ranking videos. I'm going to do character analyses, book analyses, plotline analyses, any theories. I've got so many ideas. This channel is going to have so much content on it. This is going to be your place to be for Animorphs content. And I'm going to continue doing this sort of stuff as well, looking at Animorphs podcasts, talking about Animorphs stuff, giving you Animorphs news. Fuck me, I've got so many ideas, and you're going to have them all. It's going to be fucking great. And I'm just waiting for that moment when I finish the review series, because then I'll have all the Animorphs knowledge. And I'm building an Animorphs Against Humanity pack. I'm building an Animorphs Top Trumps pack, so I've got games as well. Fucking Animorphs content up the wazoo, guys! And it's all here on the Animorphs Reviews channel. What the hell are you lot saying? Isn't that the objective, getting you drunk? Well, yeah, I suppose it is. All I heard before you paused was, and likes. Don't think we got... You promised a rum shot at the end. All right, fucking mystery pillar. Yeah, all right. I promised a rum shot at the end. Hold on, let me get the rum. Let me get the fucking rum. Oh. Navy rum. I've done a lot of stuff in my past. Right, so we've got Lamb's Navy rum. Before I was in the Navy, I went through a load of jobs. Before I had those jobs, I was in university and I earned a master's in zoology. And when I came out of university, I was working both as a cleaner and I did a lot of voluntary work at a local zoo, Dartmoor Zoo. If you've ever watched the Matt Damon film We Bought a Zoo, that was the zoo that was built on, based on. Fuck me, I'm drunk. And then I spent a few years doing odd jobs here and there, and then I joined the Navy. I spent a few years in the Navy, came out of the Navy, and now I work at a college that's both an SEN college, a special educational needs college, and a veterans retreat. So I've done all sorts of shit. I've done all sorts, and sometimes I have to remind myself of that I've done so much. I've been so much. I was a Royal Naval officer, and I've worked at a zoo, and I'm a Master of Zoology, and now I work at what's essentially a college. I've done so fucking much. Christ, right, let's carry on. Let's do it. Another 10 minutes of this, see how far we get, and then call it a day.
From going like to a C to like a D minus.
Yeah.
The Raptor forfeit.
Going from an A.
Mystery Pillock off the shirts.
Going from an A plus to an A minus average is not grades dropping.
Yeah, that's nothing to be worried about. Like A.
Yeah. By the way, as Captain Kirk just said, everyone's in the Discord. If you aren't signed up to Shaka, are you in the Discord? I'm not sure if you are in the Discord, the Animorphs Discord, but there's a link in the description to all my videos. Please join us in the Discord.
Plus is like literally above average. It's above and beyond. So
C is average. Literally. God. It's just, that made me fucking upset. I was like, what?
I agree, yeah, for sure.
I'm a bit drunk.
But he's like, has anything happened to you
Not afraid to
recently?
say.
Like, any big change? And she's like, nope. And he's like, but your parents are divorced, right? And your father moved away. She's like, oh yeah, that's probably it. You know, the trauma and all.
I loved this scene. Hell yeah, girl. Just pull the divorce card. It works every time.
Oof. But she like feels like the warm, not fun feeling, like flushed, and she like looks down and she sees her legs are like, oh well. Chapman is like, oh, did you know there's this thing called the sharing? Yeah. And Rachel's like, fuck, no, yeah. And Chapman's like, yeah, we offer help to kids who are going through a bad time. You know, we have a lot of fun, camp outs,
You should
barbecue.
join the sharing.
Captain Kirk says he was the one that personally sent Shaka the link and I had him join the Discord. Are you on the Discord, Shaka? I didn't know if you were on the Discord or not, but Big Kirk says he's the one that did it. So if that's the case, nice one, my son.
You should join. You have a good time. You know what I like to imagine? I like to imagine that although the Yeerks like have the sharing open as just like a front for, you know, their colonization, I like to imagine they do genuinely have fun.
I also, yeah.
Probably.
Like, they could just have a, like, it could just be a front and say that they go, like, skiing and barbecuing and all of that stuff, and then once people get indoctrinated into the sharing and they have a Yeerk in their head, there's no need for them to actually do that, but they do still have barbecues.
They still do it.
They still do it. There's no need. Like, everybody already knows who's there, already knows everything. Which is so funny.
I like to think we basically have, you and I have self-insert characters that are bumbling controllers. I like to think our characters don't actually want to do any of the colonization. We just want to like have barbecues and play beach volleyball.
We are the two that insist that we play beach volleyball and like do water skiing and have barbecues to keep up a front, quote unquote, keep up appearances.
Yeah, we're like, guys, I think we really should go to like the water park. There's a lot of people we can get at Cool Waters. I mean, we could go to the Wisconsin Dells. That's pretty fun.
We should go to the gardens because, because there are.
I mean,
there.
There's a lot of very vulnerable people at Six Flags.
Yeah,
and I really think that our organization can contribute from going on the ball on the Eagle.
I think we should go.
These
on
are American
the
references that I don't
everyone's
understand.
Upside down and screaming, we'll whisper our pitch into their ear. I think we can get a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to increase our quota.
Yeah.
I'm so drunk and so confused.
That would literally be us.
That is us now. Yeah. Love that.
But yeah, Chapman is like, yeah, we help all sorts of kids. You know, I mean, I just saw and I saw you on the TV last night, and I was like, I should offer Rachel this position. She could probably benefit from this. And Rachel's like, how did I look on TV? And he's like, very self-possessed, very attractive, and very mature. Cool.
Gross.
To mean poor man's Disney-o turning.
He's like, but
10 press-ups.
I have to wonder if at the same time, maybe you don't have some problems in your life.
Everybody watching this right now, 10 press-ups, right? I've been working on my fitness because I was I'll tell you what happened, right? I was in the Navy and I reached my peak fitness. Shaka says he was in the Discord. I don't know what your Discord name is, but I'd be interested to know. But yeah, in the Navy, I reached my peak fitness. And when I came out of the Navy, I let it slide a bit. And then my fiance came over. And because she's American, she cooked in American-sized portions. So I became a bit of a porker. A bit rotund. A bit round. My circumference was consistent. But I've since been doing my fitness again with help of a channel called Bully Juice. Bully Juice. I've been getting myself physically fit again. Physical fitness is very important. And in fact, physical strength can be very useful in emergency situations. So, for instance, if you needed to carry someone in an emergency, it's very important to be physically fit. So it's not just an aesthetic thing, it's an important skill, an important ability to have. So get physically fit. That's my imploration to you. Theme park balloons. In Living Shaka, Team Chi? Shaka? Why are you Team Chi? Fuck that. Double crossing bastards, the Chi. Comfortably round. Mystery. comfortably around.
Life. I mean, the stories say you fell into the crocodile pit. He's like,
I like that.
Yourself.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh dear.
it quickly turns into a weird intervention. It goes from cult pitch to like suicide intervention.
Drummer.
And she's like,
Drummer 7808. So glad for the movie that's coming. We haven't had an update for a long time, which I suppose is not surprising because we're at that stage where you probably aren't going to hear much news, where it's been accepted and people are going to start working on it, but it's in the very early stages. So we're probably not going to hear much about a movie for a while. Will a movie be positive for the Animorphs community? I don't think it can be negative because Animorphs is already just a cult thing. So I think a movie can only be either neutral or positive. I hope it's positive, of course.
I'm very happy.
Thank you for watching.
I'm just
I remember to leave a like on this
person.
video.
Meanwhile, she's like feeling nauseous and her
Shaka
starts to rip apart.
Shaka is on book 46. Book 46. I gave it a 5 out of 10. You're approaching book 47, and if you're anything like me, the sort of person who likes introspective stuff and underlying tension, you will fucking love book 47. Thank you, Drummer7807. Thank you for saying that you love the stuff on the channel. I will be doing more live streams. This is basically a tester episode. Thank you very much for watching and coming along, and we'll be doing more of these in the future. Right, I need to go to the lab again because I obviously have issues that I need to see the doctor about. I shall be right back. I shall let the episode, the podcast play for you. Be right back.
This is not good.
Yeah. Well, she looks down at her feet and they're swollen with brown, shaggy fur. They're turning into bear feet. You've heard of bare arms. Boy, have I got something new for you. Bare feet.
I hate you.
I love myself.
So she gets up to leave, and then she's almost out of there. Puts her hand on the door, and he's like, "Hey,
what is up with your fucking feet?" And she's like, "Do you like my new boots?
You like the Uggs?"
So stupid. And Chapman's like, the things you kids will wear. And she's like, haha, I'm just a fashion victim. Gotta go.
How?
Chapman is... Like, we just joked that we'd be the bumbling idiots. Chapman is so stupid.
She just half morphed in front of him. And he's like, that checks out. That seems normal.
You've seen Visser 3 morphing. You know what it looks like.
You know one of the Animorphs has a grizzly bear morph. Her feet are bare feet.
What are you doing?
What are you
Chapman,
doing?
You are so dumb.
Get it together.
Get it to fucking together. God. But she goes home, and she's like, I meant to ask Axe about my problem, but I had a thing to do. We have the mission, and if I brought it up, everyone would make me stay home.
Right, have I missed anything? Picture Start did post about how it's happiest. You haven't said anything. So yeah, Picture Start is working on the Animorphs movie. I actually emailed them and Scholastic, but I never received anything back in regards to updates, so they're obviously keeping themselves quiet. Look, Mystery Pillock, I know I've got obvious issues with my body, okay? Maybe I need to see the doctor, or I don't know. The Elmas Chronicles, too many spoilers. What sort of spoilers you get from the Elmas Chronicles?
Oh, Rachel.
Shaka.
Right,
I'll do a few more videos.
She lies to her mom and dad saying,
minutes
like,
of this podcast,
I'm with Cassie.
and then we'll call it a day and just have a little nice chat.
We're just gonna go to the library. We're not gonna go risk our lives by breaking into a yacht to spy on a celebrity who might be a controller. Anyway.
But she turns into a bird. She turns into a seagull, and then she has a line where she's like, "The king of scavengers."
Thank you, Matt McCann.
Lord of the trash.
Glad you enjoy the
And I was
content.
like,
This is your place to be for all Animorphs fucking content.
She's talking about me there.
That's the game
That's
we're
cool.
playing.
I love that. I love that you got a shout out
I really
in the
did.
Animorphs series. I love that for you.
Yeah, but she almost falls into a seagull morph. Good job. And she's like, "Oh yes, here I am. Sorry, Tobias. Everything's
Look,
good.
Shaka, why are you
I'm
giving
gonna go
spoilers,
now.
you
Well,
bastard?
go to the yacht, and everything is fine." And Tobias is like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I am so fine. I'm doing great."
I think this is the point in the live stream where we sit back and we talk about things, right? By the way, this has been the Animorphs Book Club. I've enjoyed it. It's by Bryn and Jenny. Bryn Spencer and Jenny Babishk. That's a strange surname. I wonder what nation that's from. What? I'm calling nice chat. Doesn't need to be drinking all day. I've enjoyed this podcast. I'm too drunk now to really concentrate on it. So I'm going to call it down the podcast. I'm going to have a chat with you lot, right? So if you enjoyed the Animorphs Book Club with Jenny and Bryn, once these podcasts are uploaded and I'm not drunk anymore, I'll edit the descriptions so that... Let's see if I can increase myself. So that you can go straight to their channel, which is on Anchor by Spotify, and find their stuff. Right. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. This has basically been a test stream, hence the technical issues, hence the bad microphone, but it's all part of the learning curve. I've not really ever done streamed before. I've done one 3 years ago. So it's all new to me. But I hope to do more of it on the... Mystery Pillock, it is not yet rum time. Bastard. Thank you very much, Matt McCann, for recommending to any other Animorphs fan. I love Animorphs fans. It's very much a cult following, isn't it? Pick up your beer and 2 fingers to the Animorphs community. Come on, let's fucking do it. Shaka, drink 4 because I say so. Drink. Shaka says he made a post in the general chat on Discord. Let's have a look at that then. Oh yeah, you are there. Chugging to Animorphs reviews. you bastard, right? You're awesome. I like you. You're one of them that I like. Remember to follow... Oh. Remember to go check out Animorphs Thoughts on Instagram. I have started an Animorphs page. I know you've been following it, Shaka. I will be uploading an advertisement to the channel at some point. By the way, I am drunk, so if I'm slurring my words, that is why. I love Animorphs. Absolutely fucking love it. I criticise it a lot, especially books like The Weakness or The Journey or basically any Rachel book. But it's in the same way that I would tell a family member that they're being a dickhead if they were being a dickhead. You criticise your family members in the same way that I criticise Animorphs when it does something wrong or when I think it's done something wrong. It's fucking great. Great. I consider it like a family member. And I'm hoping that given time I could consider you all like family members as well. This is the Animorphs Reviews YouTube channel, and of course I'm nothing official. I'm not connected to the authors or anything like that, but part of me wants to be a force in the community. And I think to some degree I already am. I think I've done a lot. But one of my dreams is to be such a force in this community, to have an influence in it, to make sure that it survives, even though it's how many years old now? I like keep on. Shaka says he's going to make a video tomorrow, which I assume he means he's going to make an Animorphs video tomorrow. Fucking love it, mate. Fucking love it, and I want to see it, and I will watch it, and I might react to it as well. Right, Mystery Pillick is obviously at some point going to want to watch me drinking the lamb's rum. I have quite a history behind me now, and sometimes I find it hard to bring it to myself. I'm almost 30 years old. I've been on this earth for 29 years and 11 months. I'm almost at the big 30. I've known Animorphs since I must have been I must have been 8, 9. Very old. I remember I used to go to W.H. Smith, that was the one. W.H. Smith, which is a British company, as far as I know. And it was always on either the top shelf or the second top shelf in the kids' area. And there'd be Animorphs books there. And I'd get those Animorphs books, and I'd always be amazed to get them. I never completed the collection at first. I read like on PDFs. I remember when I left for university in 2010, I had most of the Animorphs books in a shelf underneath my bed. So you pulled out this basic bit underneath the bed, and all my Animorphs books would be there lined up. And I went to university. I came back a few months later to visit home again, and they'd all gone, disappeared. What had basically happened was my parents had sold my whole collection. Gone. Like that. So that was the end of Animorphs for a while, physically. But I continued writing Animorphs fanfiction. It was always a part of what going on in my head. It's always been there. Since I first started reading it. And then it must have been 2016, 17. I can't remember which year exactly, but my mother, because I'd fucking moaned at her so much, decided, right, she got me 3 Animorphs books for Christmas. So I opened the packaging, and Christ, there were 3 Animorphs books. I can't remember specifically which, but it reignited the passion for the physical collection, and now I have the full collection. Look, Mystery Pillick, why are you being a smart ass? Of course, it was top shelf, starting with an A. Twazzic. Thank you, Dylan McCants, for watching. I hope you enjoy the review of The Resistance. Where was I? So yeah, ever since that moment where I got those 3 Animorphs books for Christmas, when my collection restarted, my collection has grown. And now if you've watched my reviews, you've seen how much my collection has grown. 2 fingers to Animorphs collections. Drink. Fucking beer going everywhere. Christ. I'm so drunk that I don't really know what to talk about. Who's that? It's not my fiance, so it doesn't count. I might try to get her to call me. This little buzzer here connects with her. So if I tap that, 3 times, you'll see the little blue light there. That buzzes her. So she might buzz me back, and she might call me back, which will get me to drink a couple more fingers, which will finish off my drink. I'm essentially finishing off this stream now. I'm just getting to the end of my drink, and then the very last bit, I'll drink a shot of rum. Poor Mystery Pillock. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here, and I will do more of these live streams. Hopefully with not so many technical errors. This has always been a test session, essentially. It was always meant to be. But I've really enjoyed having you here. I really have. It's been... You guys going to make me super. It's been great having you here. So, to the Animorphs community, finish your fucking drinks. Drink. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. I hope you've enjoyed talking about Animorphs. We will do this more in the future. Who's that? Whatever. Irrelevant. I hope my fiance doesn't mind that I'm absolutely pish-washed. Matt McCann says he's had a shot of vodka. That's the spirit. I've got a shot of Navy rum, Lamb's Navy rum, ready to go. And it will be for all of you. Absolutely all of you when I eventually drink this. And remember to check out my other videos on the Animorphs Reviews YouTube channel. It's been a fucking pleasure. And I will do more of these. And I'm drunk and I'm probably repeating myself. And the technical issues and all that. But this series has changed my life. The amount of...
Here are TV programs matching changed my life.
Oh, shut up, Siri. Cunt. You fucking ruined my train of thought there, you bastard. Right. Where the fuck was I? Fuck you, Siri. Where was I? Yeah. My Animorphs channel is something that I enjoy, but I also one of my biggest enjoyments about it is entertaining you. Animorphs is awesome. It's fucking awesome. It has its major flaws, but fuck me, is it charming. So keep up to date with it. I'm going to try to keep you up to date with it. Please continue to watch the channel. Have a great time. This shot of rum is to you, Animorphs fans out there watching this. I hope to see you for the next stream. I'll probably arrange one for a month from now, and then as the schedule sort of slackens off and I finish the TV reviews, I'll probably do it like once a week, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Thank you very much for watching. Animorphs fans, drink your final. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you next time. Ta-ra!